Hi, my name's Nick, and this is a podcast for both Pause and Reflect on pages 160 and 171. Those questions are: what steps might you take to reduce or eliminate the sense of alienation that causes many students of color to drop out? And what are the advantages and disadvantages of each of the four approaches to multicultural education? And which approach I would use and why. So to start, I'll talk about the ways to reduce feelings of alienation in your students. A major contributor to reducing these feelings is to try and learn as much as possible about each student, knowing them on a deeper level than just their classroom life. Understanding them as people as well as students can help you tailor your lessons to each specific class and gain optimal performance for everyone. Every student has a different learning style. Understanding this will also help your lessons be more effective. The specific way in which a student learns can be contributed to many factors, but studies have shown that a student's ethnic background, religion, values, and culture play a large role in the learning style of the student. For example, direct eye contact is not valued as it is in America. Therefore, a student who averts his or her eyes from you when making a mistake may be doing this out of respect and not embarrassment. Understanding this will help you approach the situation better. This is just one way to make somebody of a different ethnic background feel more comfortable in the classroom. Giving ample time for lessons and worksheets is another way to do this. Having exceptional time management skills is highly valued in the U.S. Other places, it's not, and many students may feel rushed and not do as quality of work as they could be doing. Giving extra time will help many succeed. Many students also drop out to help others, whether it's to work and make money, to help the family, or to take care of a sick loved one. These actions to better help the group and not themselves are uncommon in America and American individualistic culture. Understanding the social and cultural values of each student as well as their family situation can show the student there's ways to help accomplish all their goals, both for themselves and others. Finally, the ways things are taught in America is very uniform. Standardized tests, the same worksheets, and the same seating assignments are some of these examples. Not all students perform best in this way. Many different kinds of learning and different kinds of classroom setups can help others succeed who may not have been succeeding before. Educational psychologists have come up with 4 approaches to multicultural education, the first of those being the contributions approach. The good thing about this approach is that you get a good and knowledgeable history of America and American culture. It shows many of its positives. The issue is that all theories challenging this mainstream American culture were ignored. This means no other point of views were given for the students. The next approach is the ethnic additive approach. The positive things that came out of this approach included the incorporation of ethnic's positive accomplishments into the culture of America. The issue again being then that there's no alternative point of view. Although it modifies American culture to be like other cultures, there's no true learning of the other culture, and just the views of the individual of that culture are given. The transformative approach also has positives and negatives. Some positives being that it gives understanding of the fact that different cultures have many different views on the same issues. This, however, is difficult to teach to young children and is not introduced until middle school or later, after many students have already had strong views about their values from family life and school. Changing these views as now becomes difficult. And then the final approach is called the decision-making and social action approach, which incorporates all other approaches into one and is the clear choice for all teachers. This approach is very helpful because it takes all the positives and all the negatives from all the other approaches, and in my opinion, the positives do in fact outweigh the negatives, making this approach the best one.